Mic check, mic check, mic check. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, welcome. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let me know in the comment sections if you can hear me. I messed with my audio last night and I don't know if I got it right or not. So help me out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome. Good morning, guys. Welcome so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button. Mic is good. Perfect. How you doing, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. This is Remix Thursday. Today we are doing, as you can see from the title, a deep dive on Tyler Huntley, Dolphins backup quarterback. Very excited to hear more about him. So I'd love to talk to you guys and kind of see how we feel about this particular pickup. Miss Phins, good morning, Aquavision. How you doing? Miss Phins, will Huntley get called up for a game? For this week, for the next few weeks? Nah, I don't think so. I think this is firmly Skylar Thompson's team until Tua comes back, or he will have to absolutely bum it out for them to put Huntley in my opinion. Just like they always say, how Tua is the best option for us to run this offense. Skylar Thompson is the best option to run this offense because he's been here. This is year 3 in his offense. So he has a lot more experience. He is better equipped. That has a lot more chemistry with these quarterbacks. It just makes absolutely no sense for us to put someone else that doesn't have this experience with the team. Just sad. Plus the two, they're a little bit different type of quarterbacks, if you will. As far as there it is. As far as the Dolphins are concerned, I think this is actually pretty good pickup by the Dolphins. I'm very excited to see because Mr. 954 over here, as you guys know, I'm a Floridian, but I'm Broward County. I don't do no 305, please. Get out of here. Don't give me nothing that's 305. I will never wear it. I'm not from Miami. Don't talk to me about Miami unless it's about the Heat or the Dolphins. And that's it. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, we finally have Tyler Huntley as our backup QB. It's actually kind of interesting how I completely forgot that Tyler Huntley was even a possibility because it's interesting. I had a conversation with Rolanda, with Ravens Talk with Yolanda. And go check out her channel. She's awesome. Talking about, the Ravens, their expectations, and then for us, our expectations prior to the season starting. But it just never occurred to me that he was even an option. I thought about Huntley to be like a third stringer for us. But then literally, I still remember getting the ESPN notification of Tyler Huntley has been signed back to the Ravens as their backup quarterback. And I'm like, yo, that's so true. And then I was like, kind of bummed out because I really thought, man, this would have been a good pickup for us. I really liked him, seeing him play with the Ravens, coming in and substituting for Lamar Jackson last year when he got injured while the contract negotiations were happening. I'm like, who is this guy? I feel like he's giving what is it? He really is providing the Ravens with a great backup performance. You almost thought, and it's funny, last night I was talking to a coworker in these streets, and we were kind of comparing how the quarterbacks kind of mirror different quarterbacks, and Tyler Huntley definitely is more of a Lamar Jackson type of quarterback where He's more mobile, more athletic. Can still, he can still throw the ball down the field. He's still got an arm, but his superpower, if you will, is his ability to get out of the pocket and to be able to go ahead and extend plays. And obviously, good morning, Vicinity. Welcome. Good morning, Steve. Welcome. Everybody else, go ahead and hit that like button for us, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. So I'm gonna pull up the stats and all that good stuff because you always gotta take a look at those. But I thought, man, if we could have, somebody like Lamar's style of play, that would be great. And that would be really tough too for teams because now you're dealing with having what? Speedy running backs plus speedy wide receivers plus a quarterback that can scramble and also run the ball. Ooh, I think he'll be able to manage the pocket, being that it's a little Swiss cheesy right now, especially when it comes to the pass game protection. I think that he will handle it pretty decently. Obviously, he still needs to know about the playbook. He has to get that down. He's got to get more time in with the players. To me, that's going to take several weeks. But I think he's a great pickup for us. He's in our right now. He's listed as our backup quarterback because, as you guys know, Tua Tagovailoa was placed on IR. He will be missing for 4 games, as I correctly predicted that we won't see Tua before week 7. He will be eligible to come back week 8. And that's just technically what he's projected to go ahead and be available to come back from the IR. That doesn't mean that's exactly when he'll be coming back. So after those 4 weeks, which the Miami Dolphins just stated will give him enough time for him to seek all the necessary help, evaluation and all of that. And then for him to be able to go ahead and rest his body, it could be 2-3 more weeks after that where we could go ahead and see Tua to come back to game time form, if you will. Now, Tua Tagovailoa, ladies and gentlemen, this is his 5th year as a starting quarterback. So is he going to be able to get up and at 'em more quicker than other quarterbacks? I think so, because this is his offense. These are his players that are set for his skill set. So I think it shouldn't take him that long after he comes off the IR to be able to come back and play. But at least for the next 4 games, we will see Skylar Thompson as a starting quarterback with Tyler Huntley as his backup. Let's put it in here. What's up, Dave? Good morning. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Mark. Welcome. So let me go ahead and pull this up. You guys already know I like ESPN. It's just easy to read. So let me present this puppy here for you guys. Okay. There you go, guys. There we are. Let me make it a little bit bigger because I can tell it's a little too small. Okay, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Huntley is 6'1", 204 pounds, 26-year-old. I think him and Skylar are actually the same age, or Skylar's like a couple months older than him, okay? So it's really not that much of a difference between them. Obviously, he hasn't played this year, so that's why you don't see any stats for 2024. But still should be pretty awesome to kind of go through his experience so far. Now, when it comes to passing, ladies and gentlemen, when he was initially drafted, there was something else. Give me a second here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Huntley, well, let me just start off with a little bit of his background. He's from Florida, people. Like I say, he's from Dania Beach, Florida. From Hollandale Beach. Well, he went to Hollandale Beach High. Obviously, he was undrafted in 2020, COVID year. From 2020 to 2023, he was with the Baltimore Ravens. After that, he went to the practice squad for Cleveland Browns. Then he got into this offseason. Then he got into the Baltimore practice squad. And then now he's with us as we were able to go ahead and sign him off their practice squad. His total careers as of this particular time, we're going to go over that in just a minute, but it's actually not so bad compared to, his ability to perform on the field. He's got 20 games underneath him, so it's a decent sample size. Let's see here. So in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, he played 2 games, as you can see. In those 2 games, he ended up having 3 completions out of 5, 60%, completion percentage, 15 yards. That's pretty much it. QBR of 1.4. Jeez. That's intense. Skylar's a bum. Why is Skylar a bum, Mark? What you talking about? Skylar hasn't done it. How could Skylar possibly be a bum? The guy is just now starting. He's getting an opportunity to showcase his skills here. How could he possibly be a bum? He just got here. Well, he just got an opportunity now. So come on, man. You gotta give the guy a chance. Everybody always trying to tell me how to you gotta let him develop. You gotta let Tua develop. Well, you gotta give Scholars a chance to go ahead and play. In 2021, Tyler Huntley won 7 games. He had 122 completions. Out of 188 attempts, he had 64.9 completion percentage, 1,081 yards. Really, 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 really great experience for him there. Obviously, I believe that's the other year that Lamar also got injured, where he was able to play those games. Let's see here. His passer rating, 76.6, QBR, 55. 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Not ideal, but still, it's good experience. The year after that, 2022, he got 6 games. Now, remember, Lamar has been injured a lot. Okay, he's been injured a lot. There are a lot of games where he had to go ahead and sit out. That's why they had Tyler Huntley as his backup. One other thing, too, Lamar has also played games where they've been up so high that it's like, put in the backup because I'm not trying to get injured. So that's also the case as well. In 22, he has 6 games, 75 completions out of 112, 67 completion percentage, 658 yards. He ended up having a 77.2 passer rating and a QBR of 43. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Funny how it's always 1 interception more than the touchdowns that he's got. Again, remember, this is a passing game. We haven't even gotten to the rushing game yet. Okay? And then last year in 2023, whilst Lamar was actually out due to injury and also contract negotiations, he played 5 games, had 21 of 37 completion, 56.8 completion percentage, 203 total yards in that. He ended up having a 99.3 passer rating and a 57.5 QBR. Really good. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Really was able to go ahead and get the ball. How do you say? He was able to get the ball protected, and that's kind of what you want. So Tyler Huntley, in his career so far, in the 20 games he's played, he's got a 64.6 completion percentage, 1,957 yards, 8 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. Total of 509 rushing yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. So total touchdowns, he's got 11, both in the air and on the ground. And then as far as total yardage, he's got 2,468 yards, which it's not bad. You have to understand with the style of play from the quarterback of Lamar's stature, they're gonna beat you in the air, but they're also gonna beat you on the ground. What's up, Chef Jew? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Appreciate you. Good morning, Manolo. Welcome. Good morning. The ambassador is here. Yes, he is. Very, very interesting. Wow. Wow. Oh, right. In the rushing game, as you can see, this is his superpower, if you will. This is what helps him um differentiate his skill set from other quarterbacks who play more in the pocket. Kind of like how Skyler plays. Now, Skyler, he can scramble. He can get out the pocket. But he's also pretty good at playing within the pocket as well. This is just giving us a different dynamic when it comes to quarterback for us to be able to utilize if needed. Again, remember, whether people like it or not or call him a bum, Skylar Thompson's the starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. So he isn't. And at least for the next what? We got the Seahawks, Titans, Patriots, and Colts. For the next 4 games, they're gonna be his ability to start. And I'm gonna give you some of my opinion when it comes to that, because I feel like, man, if Skyler really does give us a good chance for us to stack some wins, then hey, that's only even better for him. Because whether he stays here as a backup or he goes somewhere else, it'll be great tape for him to put on there. But before we continue, guys, I'm going to go ahead and remind you, we are 100 people away, guys. Just 100 people away from getting to our 1,500 people. So we need our goal of 1,500 subs. If you guys can go ahead and help us out if you're watching on Twitter or Twitch, thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, let everybody else know. We are literally, let me just refresh this puppy. We're literally 100 away from our 1,500. We want to get that done within this upcoming week by this game that's upcoming. So if you guys can help us out, that'd be great. Also, too, guys, a great way to support the channel is by becoming a member. And mostly, just hit the like button and subscribe. That's it. If you can hit the like button, subscribe, that's a great way to also support the channel. So I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats on 1,400, Lady Dolphin fans. I hope that Tyler Huntley remains here. I think he'd be great. Tyler Huntley is here with that Florida speed, represent our home. 954 people. That's all I gotta say. 954. So Tyler Huntley right now, I'm excited. I'm very excited. He overall in his career, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, he's got 342 passing attempts. He completed 231 out of all of that. Completion percentage 64.6. Now, his passer rating was 79, and his rushing was 509 with 3 rushing touchdowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022, when he did most of his damage, he was actually in the Pro Bowl. So this is a Pro Bowl quarterback that we have right now as our backup quarterback. And let me tell you something. He does bring us that dynamic that we were looking for. I know a lot of people really wanted to go ahead and bring Lamar Jackson into the building, but that ended up not happening. He ended up signing back um with the Ravens. But one cool thing about Tyler Huntley is that not only does he have experience in the regular season playing multiple games, he also has experience in the postseason, ladies and gentlemen, playing 2 games in the postseason, starting one of them. He did lose that one game he started. But he had, within those 2 games that he was part of and that he ended up playing, 23 completions out of 42 attempts. His completion percentage was 54.8. He had a total of 286 yards, average of 6.8 yards per attempt. His longest was 41. In those 2 different games, because it was in 2020 and 2022, he also ended up having 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and his passer rating ended up being 82%. Now, within those 2 games as well, he ended up getting 12 attempts in rushing, 86 yards that he got in those 12 attempts. He averaged 7.2 yards per attempt, and his longest rush was 35 yards. Now, the only thing though, he did fumble each year and only lost one of them in 2022. That's the only thing. But now you have a quarterback who's a backup quarterback with the skill sets of Lamar Jackson, who can throw the ball down the field, who is able to throw outside the number. He can also hit you in the quick slants as well. But he's able to manage our very Swiss cheese kind of O line, if we're being honest. And he's able to scramble and get outside the pocket and extend plays, which is what you want. And when you have speedy receivers like we do, if they get held up in the line of scrimmage by man press, then where normally with our other quarterback where that would throw off timing, this necessarily wouldn't be a timing type of issue, if you will, because he's got the arm to get the ball to those receivers, even if it's a broken play. And when you're a speedy receiver like the speedy receivers we have with Waddle, with Tyreek, may not like it, but yes, Barrios, even with our taller receivers, aka tight ends, in Jonnu or Durham Smythe, he's able to get out that pocket, extend the plays, and be able to go ahead and get the ball to them. So, what do I personally think about this particular signing? I'm very happy. You know, it's like getting a Valley version of Lamar Jackson. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's not Lamar. He'll never be Lamar, but he's Lamar-esque. Very similar skill sets to Lamar Jackson. Now, can he provide something that, we didn't have in-house? Yes, because again, he can extend plays by getting out of the pocket, which is something that we heavily need. Guys, hit that like button for me. Hit the like button on your way. And I see a few people coming in here. What's up, Michael K? Welcome, welcome. Manolo says, please keep in mind Huntley was on the practice squad. I didn't say he wasn't. So, no, 954 up in this piece. Oh, what's up, Michael K? Man, you got jokes. Breaking news, Huntley was on the practice squad and not a real roster for a reason. I understand. Good morning, Miss Phins. Emojis. Yeah, Dolphins are mine. Thank you so much for the emojis. I understand he was on the practice squad. Some guys are more plug and play. But guess what? I got to see him enough to see what he had with the Ravens when Lamar was down last year and the year before and the year before and the year before. I think it's a great pickup. I like that it's a different skill set that we're actually getting with Tyler Huntley. More than anything else, I like that it's a different skill set, and it's something that we can build upon, if you will. And I like that he can hit you from the air and from the ground. That's something that, what do you call it? I think that's something that's very important, and most people don't really think about that. Especially for us, since we actually wanted to have Lamar Jackson here to actually finally get him. I'm very happy. Now I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and I'm gonna bring it up here. When it comes to the passing game for Huntley, because again, understand he's only played 20 games. Um, but I still think it's kind of important for us to go ahead and really discuss his experience here. Good morning, Tony. Welcome. Welcome. Yep, Tyler Huntley. We're talking about Tyler. We're deep diving on him because, I personally think that it's very important for us to do. So let me bring this puppy up, and I am going to have to make it a little bit bigger. But shout out to Pro Football Reference. I really like Pro Football Reference. Uh, let's go. I just love the fact that he's from Broward County more than anything else. So let me make this bigger because I know this is super tiny. Oh, where is this? I think that should be good. Let me see how that would look. It's a little bit better. You guys let me know if you can see it or not. I mean, it should be. Come on. Shouldn't be so bad. There you go. Tyler Huntley. So you can see number 2 with the Ravens. Excuse me, Ravens team. Shout out to Florida. Bring him home. In this case, this bring him home actually is a bring him home situation. Because he literally is from here, which I love. Good morning, Tony. Welcome. Imagine we got Matthew Stafford. Oof. I've heard some rumors, but rumors are rumors. What's up, everybody? Bills, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Not necessarily Lamar Jackson, but a true athletic QB who can do it all. Well, you know what? That's why I say he's Lamar-esque. He's a Lamar-esque kind of quarterback compared to the skill set that Lamar Jackson provides, which he can beat you by throwing the ball. He could also beat you by the ground game. So, yeah. We've been waiting for a true mobile QB for years. Well, now we have one. Yes, we do. Welcome, Tony. Tony. Michael K. Happy belated birthday, says Tim. Mm. Let's not forget that some players like Arian Foster was on the practice squad and became a star running back. So why Tyler Huntley can't be either? Ooh. Tis true. Tis true. Good morning, Raphael. Welcome. Huntley a backup. Pump your brakes. Say Moon Lamar. Yo, you guys are too much. I can't. That's hilarious. But yeah, this is his passing stats here. I did see. Yeah, that's what I wanted to take a look at. He has a couple of game-winning drives. A couple of fourth quarter comebacks. and game-winning drives. I mean, that's not so bad at all. Excuse me, that's not so bad at all. That ability for him to be able to go ahead and do that. He is. Huntley was backing up a two-time MVP QB in Jackson. He's a gamer, says Context. Good morning, Context. Yeah. Miss Phins, check his college film. Some players don't get as much opportunity as others. So I mean, you do have a two-time MVP ahead of him. It's going to be really hard for him to get into or on the field. You know what I mean? That is very meaningful. Those fourth quarter winning drives, every QB's dream. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and talk about it. I'm like, listen, in his young career, he's got a couple of fourth quarter comebacks and game winning drives. You want that. You absolutely want that. And I think that's actually pretty good. Another cool stat when it comes to him, his sack percentage is it's actually rather low at only almost 8%. Let's say 8% sack percentage, which goes back into what I was saying earlier of his ability to get out of the pocket and extend plays. That is really, 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 really good. You want to be able to extend those plays. And I like that. Look, he only got sacked in the 4 years 29 times. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually pretty good if you take a look at it and you break it down. So for me, I think that he is a good, good, good backup to have. Obviously, if you don't believe me, go ask the Ravens. You know what I mean? And then, like I told you, look at him with his playoff experience too. Which, funny enough, both of our backup quarterbacks have playoff experience. Hmm. Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people have that playoff experience. You know what I mean? And both of our backups do. I mean, both of them had, like I said, 2020 and 2022. They both had um playoff experience. Not in 2022, he was able to play a little bit better um than 2020, but he still got an opportunity to still play and still back up. You know what I mean? And we all know Skyler, he was able to go ahead and play and back up um to us. So yeah. So I think it's actually pretty cool that we're able to get um Lamarck-esque or Lamarck adjacent kind of QB where he has those particular kind of skills, especially with somebody how a lot of us, I don't call him this, but other people call him Mac Genius. But Mike McDaniel with his creative play calling or creative play creation, having a player like this might be able to provide him to open up that playbook even more. And that to me, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. One thing that I wanted to go ahead and go over is his pressures. Because I think this is very telling, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, give me a second. There you go. Look at his pocket time, ladies and gentlemen. In the passing game, remember, passing game. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this, which I feel like people really need to focus on, is the fact that our offensive line right now, when it comes to run protection, it's actually pretty good. But when it comes to pass protection, that's when we're lacking. And look at Lamar Hunt. Did I say? Oh my God. I just gave him a couple's name. Huntley, Tyler Huntley, Lamar Huntley. That's oh my lord. Look at his pocket time. 2.1 seconds in the pockets, 2.3 seconds, 1.9, 2.8. So what does that tell me when I see something like this? That lets me know that Lamar, let me put this man's face somewhere because I keep calling him Lamar. Yeah, seriously. If I don't see his face, I'm not gonna continue to call him Lamar. So let me go ahead and do images. Drip so hot. I'm not complaining. I'm on us. Embarrassing. There you go. Okay. Tyler Huntley. Because I keep thinking Lamar-esque. Anywho, back to it, ladies and gentlemen. That pocket time. Because one of the main complaints I know you guys hear just like I do is this offensive line super sucks and our quarterback has no time to throw the ball. And yet Tua's telling you, I trust the guys in front of me because I get the ball out very quickly. So, with that being said, look at his pocket time. He's used to having to get out of the pocket and either scramble or get the ball off that quickly. I like to see these kinds of numbers because they compare to what our own quarterback deals with right now. You see what I mean? This is great to see. Close your eyes, darling. I want to make sure if this is going to be. There you go. No. There you go. Do you understand? In case people are watching on their phone, so that's why it's easier. Here it is, 2.1, 2.3, 1.9, 2.8 pocket time. And the year that he had the most amount of games that he played, which was 2021, ladies and gentlemen, he played 7 games that year. 2.3. Got sacked 18 times, threw for 1,081 yards. The next year he played 6 games. He had 658 passing yards. Only 7 sacks, 1.9 pocket time. So at least it goes to show what he's been dealing with when it comes to the quarterback. Hey, shout out to Superfish. And apparently, I can't talk. Good morning, Superfish. Huntley was a Pro Bowler in 2022. Yes, he was. That's why you see the little asterisk right there. You see the little asterisk. That's his Pro Bowl year, ladies and gentlemen. Pro Bowl year. Where Lamar was significantly injured for several games, the man stepped up to the plate. And he was able to go ahead and provide that relief for the Ravens to still keep them going. That's what you want out of your backup quarterback. That's what you want. I get it. Not a lot of people want to get to give it, but whatever. He still got there, okay? I know they play flag football, but he still got there. Color, stop shooting him down. He went there because of relief of Tua. Ironically. Good morning, sir. Do you remember Color? I know we were comparing Tyler Huntley last night to Lamar Jackson kind of skill sets. What did we compare Skyler to? Because Dang, I can't remember which quarterback did we compare Skyler to. I'm still trying to do it. Miss Phins, when in NFL history and startling QB healthy 1 out of 5 years, what stats say I is what? I can't. I gotta read this between the lines. Miss Phins, when in history a starting quarterback healthy 1 out of 5 years, what stats do, does that say in history? Uh, 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 I was just saying. But thank you, Superfish, for letting us know. Yes, even if he went because Tua didn't go, whatever, it doesn't matter. He still went. He's still a Pro Bowler. So I appreciate you for that $2 donation, Superfish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Josh Allen, there you go. So he was drafted, and that's right. We had this conversation last night on League Wide Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Skylar Thompson was drafted to emulate Josh Allen in training camp. So we have great value Josh Allen and great value Lamar Jackson. That's not too bad, ladies and gentlemen, because we've had to face Lamar Jackson plenty of times, and we've had to play Josh Allen every single year, twice a year, sometimes 3 times. So now we get to see what these players have to offer, obviously, for us as a backup role. But I wanted to go ahead and take today to kind of deep dive a little bit more and certain details for it. That year in 2021 and even 2022, he didn't get a lot of pressures when it comes to his O line. They actually had a pretty decent O line that year. Um, yes, Mike. Okay, he only got 18 pressures. Is in 2022, that same Pro Bowl year that he went into, that's only 13% of his passes ended up being having pressures. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. He got blitzed 62 times in 2021, 27 times in 2022. He got hurt 22 times in 2021 and 8 times in 2022. It's just showing some progressions for him. He played one less game and was able to get that better. I mean, he had 50 overall pressures and 10 hits in 2021. Ended up having 18 pressures and 3 hits in 2022. So you see that he's able to go ahead and evade pressure, if you will. And in case you're wondering, where is it? Come on. Here you go. Look at his scrambles, meaning the rushes on play decided as passes. So he scrambled 25 times for 8.1 yards per scramble in 2021. He did it in 2022 15 times for a yards per scramble at 6.1%. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. And this is the kind of skill set that he's able to go ahead and provide for us. And I really like. I'm just saying, starter QB. Oh, a failure to. Oh, okay. Got it. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Rafael. But yeah, this is great right here where you're able to go ahead and do that. Pressure rate does have a lot to do with the O line, which goes back to what I'm saying. When you have a bad O line and you need to be able to scramble and you don't have time in the pocket, guess who also has to deal with that? Us, especially in the passing game. And in the passing game, look at how he's been able to perform. That's a good thing. That means he already has experience with not having the greatest of not having the greatest of O lines. You see what I mean? Let's go into accuracy. As far as the QB, obviously, again, this is where am I? This is okay, right in the passing game because I'm not gonna talk about batted balls or thrown away or even spikes. He's had to deal with what 2.2 drop percentage, 2.8 drop percentage in those 2 years, 2021 and 2022. But more than anything else are these two right here. Poor throws, ladies and gentlemen. And also the throws per attempt, excluding spikes or throwaways. Another one is on target that would have hit the intended receiver. Is on target balls, ladies and gentlemen. So, when it comes to bad throws, in 2021, when he played 7 games, 18% of his throws ended up being bad throws. 18%. So, well, you can say 19. So, out of 100, only 18 balls. Just to give you an idea. Would have actually been bad. In 2022, when he had his Pro Bowl year, that number with one less game, that number still got better. He practically cut it in half to 15. Now, remember, he threw for 1,000 yards. In 2021, he threw for just over 650 yards. In 2022, in case you need a reminder of what I'm talking about, Lord. He had 188 attempts in 2021, 112 in 2022, completed 122 in 2021, and completed 75 in 2022. You see it here, 658 yards in 2022, just over 1080 at 1081 in 2021. On target throws that would have actually hit his receiver. 75%, let's say. Yes. Yes. No. What year are we in? 2024? Oh, I need my W, which I think I have. Yes. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just other stuff. His on target, 75%. That means 3 out of every 4 are getting to the player that they're supposed to get to. That's not bad. Not at all. For somebody that sometimes has to scramble, get out of the pocket, and still throw the ball, that's not bad at all. And with less attempts and one less game, that increased actually the year afterwards. It's 78. So this is why I say, this is a comparable Lamar Jackson-esque kind of quarterback that we have. We want that. Let me go into. I think I gotta go back to passing. Hold on. regular season. Let me go to his oops, wrong QB. There you go. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for here, which will be his rushing. Triple. But what do you guys think? I'm gonna put in a comment section. Do you like the signing of Tyler Huntley? Let me see here. Do you like the signing of? There you go. You let me know what you guys think right now. Let me just go over his rushing because I think that's also very important as well. Chips. Oh, come on. I can't even see what I'm looking at. Like this. Passing, minutes passing. What is this? Stand up, do do do, boom boom boom. Stand up, do do do, boom boom boom. Stand up, do do, boom boom boom. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Glad we let Robbie Joseph finally go. Don't worry, Joseph. He'll be back. What was another player the Dolphins kept bringing back every single year, even though he got cut every single year? You're almost like, you might as well leave the man playing. Like, I almost feel bad for him. Yeah. Isaiah Ford, thank you, Color. My God, I swore every single year that man got that man literally was brought in and cut, brought in and cut, brought in and cut. I'm like, geez, it was rough out here for some people. Okay. And we're back. No, not the fantasy. Rushing, ladies and gentlemen, rushing. And the games that he played throughout his career, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we can start here. Because remember, he scrambles. This is what you want. You know what I mean? Jakeem Grant, nah, man, I'm telling you. Isaiah Ford, dude. It's not even Isaiah Ford to the max. Like, seriously. Shout out to everybody in here, guys. We need y'all to hit the like button. We need 15 more likes because there's well over 30 people in here. It's actually about 50 people in here. So hit that like button. Okay. Hit the like button. That way more people know we're live. Appreciate you. Okay. So as far as his run game, look at what he did in the again, the same 4 years. In the same 20 career games, he had and 15 attempts for 509 rushing yards. In that, he also was able to get 3 touchdowns as well. Okay. His average yards per attempt, 4.4. His average yards per game, 25.5, if you will. Now, out of the 115 touches and rushes that he had, ladies and gentlemen, rushing and receiving touchdowns. His touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. Now, the only thing, and this is why I wanted to bring this up, and this is why we're doing the deep dive, not just a little sprinkle on top, is he did fumble the ball 4 times in 2021 when he played the most 7 games, and 3 times when he played 6. Now, remember, in 2022, that was his Pro Bowl year. So in one less game that he played, he was able to bring that down, but it's still not a good look, in my opinion. Michael K., I don't know if you're saying this to troll, if you're being serious, but it is what it is. What up, CB83? Welcome. Hoping we can get the Sunday. We're gonna need these versus lesser competitions. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's the only concern that I personally have when it comes to his scrambling. Is the amount of times he fumbled. Shake Money says he only lost one. He only lost one. Yeah, but still, you don't want to have somebody that can't hold the ball. You know what I mean? Like, especially as you're starting quarterback, like, or as your quarterback, if you will. That's not good. In the playoffs, in the 2 playoff games that he played, he ended up attempting 12 attempts for 86 yards, getting 4 first downs, no touchdowns. His average in the playoffs was 7.2 yards per attempt. Now, again, even in the playoffs, guys, in those 2 games, he still fumbled twice. 1 each year. So that's the only concern that I have. It's the fumble. So that's the only concern that I have. Why? Because again, you need them to secure the ball. That's it. Just secure the ball. Now, when it comes to the advanced rushing, let's go continue here. All right. Okay. His rushing. Oops, my bad. There it is. His rush attempts per broken tackle in his 2021 year. I think this is 2021. Yes, it is. He had 15.7 per attempt. He broke 3 tackles in 2021 and 1 in 2023. Hopefully we don't have him doing that. If I'm gonna be honest with you, that's one of the reasons why starting quarterback ended up getting injured. Oh, and now it's out for several weeks. So we want to protect our quarterbacks. You know what I mean? But hopefully that's not an issue when it comes to Tyler Huntley. That's the only thing that I wanted to go ahead and say. Joe Hunter, okay. Mac Jones also made a Pro Bowl. Yes, he did, and he was also ranked 36, I think, his freshman year. I think that's what it was. Yeah, so I thought it was very interesting, but we'll take it, we'll take it. You guys want to hate on him just because he got himself into the Pro Bowl one way or another. It is what it is. And he went to the playoffs. Exactly. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. So I say all of this to say that this having Tyler Huntley, I think it's a great addition to the team. I think that it just brings a different dynamic. He's the same height as Tua, a little bit bigger, a little bit more weight. Just I mean, very little more weight. I think. But the same height. What he has is the ability to be able to scramble, get outside the pocket. You know what I mean? And extend plays. And I think with the speedy receivers, like I said earlier, this will be a great combination. Now, he's a third string quarterback, peeps. He's not. Oh, where is it? There it is. He's a third string quarterback. He ain't a starter. Skylar the Rocket Thompson is the starter of this team. Huntley's 204 pounds, maybe. And good morning. Adam S, welcome. What was I gonna say? So yeah, to me, it's a solid backup. Absolutely a solid backup. Solid backup. I think it's gonna take him a few weeks to be able to get into the playbook, but I think it's a great solid backup. And I think that we needed somebody like this. If not for nothing, to see how Mike McDaniel's offense will look with this kind of skill set. Now, so a lot of people say how Lamar Jackson is a run first quarterback. He's more of a running back than he is a quarterback. Interestingly, Josh Allen has pretty similar numbers, but nobody's calling him a running back that can throw the ball, but whatever. Being that we have kind of the junior version of both of them, I can't wait to see what Mike McDaniel has in store, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is exactly what you want. I already told you I didn't want to see Skyler and I didn't want to see no backup quarterback unless Tua got injured. And now, unfortunately, that's what's happened. Now we get to go ahead and see what our backup quarterbacks have to offer. And I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, ladies and gentlemen. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I know Skyler's very excited to getting this opportunity again to be the starter of the team, but now and this is why I say I don't see. I think this next 3 games are gonna be all Skyler, and I think that if we move from Skyler and start Huntley, it will be for week 7, in my opinion. And the reason being is, again, Huntley's the backup quarterback. And Skyler right now is your starter. So unless you have any belief that he can't get it done, then you throw in Huntley. But right now, every game plan, and this is the thing. Don't give me no BS, Mike McDaniel. I swear, I'm gonna snap if he does not set this game plan for Skylar Thompson, makes his adjustments, so that way he can implement this team and this offense for his skill set. He should have more than enough time, being that it was 10 days before getting into our Seahawks game. So that way he's able to go ahead and give Skyler the most amount of reps with his actual receivers. Work on that timing and then work on, if need be, those broken plays that sometimes happens. This is exactly what you want in your backup situation. Period. I'm excited to see Skylar the Rocket Thompson because to me, he's going to be great. He needs to protect the ball. Yes, Adam S., I agree. No turnovers for Skylar is extremely key. One good thing, though, he's actually pretty good at protecting the ball, ladies and gentlemen. And I knew y'all were going to ask, so this is why I'm bringing it up. I'm just going to give you the overall view because tomorrow when we discuss the game preview, I'll go a little bit more in depth on Skylar, the Rocket Thompson, as I like to call him. But he is 6'2", 219, 27, just like 6 months older, maybe. Um, than Huntley and Tua. Let's see here. And as far as his 2024 regular season stats, he's got 80 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and a QBR of 0.7. But he's not so bad, man. Okay, he knows. He knows. Miss Phins, Jerome Baker knows this scholar guy. He's got it. One thing that I will give Skyler is he's got experience, ladies and gentlemen, in coming in and experience in playing when the offense gets put just for him. You can see his ability to move the ball. One thing that I always hear people say is how can the quarterback affect the offense, being that they touch the ball every single snap. Well, one of multiple ways a quarterback can do that. One of the main ways, in my opinion, is to be able to get that first down, to continue to get the ball going north. Keep going north, 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 north. Okay? Extending the plays and making sure that you can actually keep that offense going, even if it's got to be an 11-play drive. But that drive is long enough to allow for your defense to rest as much as possible. I will say one of the keys to our victory will be to be able to extend the plays and to eat up clock as much as we can. And look at that smile. I mean, oh, man. Oh. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be full time, so it might be a little bit chilly for up there. But this man went to Kansas State, like he knows how to play in cold weather and that type of weather. So, and you already know they say that it's always raining over there, which is kind of weird, but whatever. He should be perfectly fine. So let's go. Our starting quarterback should get all the love and support that he needs. And that'll be Skylar the Rocket Thompson, guys. So very happy about that. But today, being that we did the deep dive for Tyler Huntley, that's what we want. Yes! We got another one! Brr, 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 brr. Oops, 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 oops. Now I gotta change this sticker. Oops, 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 oops. Now we need 99 more subscribers. Not Anarchy 99. If you guys watch the movie Triple X, you know what that is. Yes, guys, 99 more people. We need 99 subs, but ain't one. But I gotta bleep this. Thank you, CB83. Appreciate it. On to 1,500. Then to 2,000. 2,000. We're trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the season, but we gotta get to 1,500 first. And the only way we can do that is with you guys. So if you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Let everybody else know that we are live. And ladies and gentlemen, that was your deep dive on the Miami Dolphins. And look at that. Look at that. Even Tyler Huntley is telling you, look at where he's put. He is telling you, come support Miss Phins right here. And you need to subscribe. Okay? You need to subscribe to Miss Phins. I mean, it's not me saying it. Tyler Huntley is literally telling you, subscribe to Miss Phins. There you go. Subscribe to Miss Phins, and that way you can get that out the way. But ladies and gentlemen, let me see what y'all had to say about this little okay, there it is. Let me check to see you guys' response on this poll. I got two. Guys, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know we're live. It's a great way to do it, guys. We need 15 more likes, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, 72% of you guys. 72. 72. Put it in here. Paste. And bomb and bomb. 72% of you guys said yes. Do you like the signing of Tyler Huntley? 72% said yes. 28% said no. I wonder why, though. I do wonder why. Are you guys just hating, or give me a legitimate reason why? 100% subscribe to Miss Phins. Exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Exactly. Thank you. Snoop is literally pointing you to the right direction, people. Subscribe to Miss Phins. And everybody on Twitter and Twitch, you guys go ahead and come over here to YouTube. Literally, oh, for real. Lady Dolphin Miss Phins, 99 subs, but our teammate won. That's 20% of Bills fans. Thanks. I say yes. Okay, it's good. Yes, but a little too late. What do you mean by that, Raphael? I'm a Snoop near. Well, of course, because you're a Skylar hater, ABAB. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yo, Miss Phins, when I first met you, you were on with TD, and I was like, oh, Miss Phins, TD Phins. And I was like, TD, glad to see your wife on. Oh, no, not at all. But he's a mentor, that's for sure. Hillary is awesome. She's amazing, absolute amazing human being. And I wish her so many blessings, mostly because she's got to deal with TV. But no. All joking aside, man, I love her, man. She's awesome, and literally, TD is one of the guys that literally the guy that helped me get started. So I am very grateful for him. Yeah, very grateful for him. ABAB has been somewhat fair to Skylar. Mm-hmm. Oh, not a Skylar hater, but he struggles. Mm. Right. All right. All right. Hey, see, I can accept this. You see what I mean, AB? It's all love, man. I see. Uh, hey, listen. Exactly. Shout out to my family, Hillary and TD. Love them so much, man. They're amazing. They really are amazing. Great human beings, man. I'm telling you. And if you haven't subscribed to TD Phins Talk, and you know who we're talking about, TD Phins Talk, go subscribe to him. He is one of the originators of content creation. I'd say number 2. Because nobody was here before K Flexing. K Flexing was the original one, then TD, then Dougly Duron. The pioneers, if you will, of this Dolphins community. Now there's 45,000 Dolphins content creators. So, hey, it is what it is. But hit that like button, guys. And that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for coming through. Tomorrow we will be discussing a game preview, obviously, of the Miami Dolphins versus the Seahawks in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle. Oh, maybe I should title it that. But I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you so much for Hit the like button for sharing the channel. All I want is the same QB energy for Skyler. No excuses at all. Thank you, Lewis. Exactly. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He is our starting quarterback. It is what it is. Yes, TD is a Dolphins fan. Trust me, he is a huge Dolphin fan. Believe me. So much so that, well, I'm not even gonna say that. Well, anyway, he is a huge one. Great show, Miss Finn. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That was our deep dive in Tyler Huntley. And you can see right here, he's telling you already where you need to go. Go subscribe to Miss Phins, okay? I'm joking, Mrs. I know, Raphael. Come on, man. You've been here with us since day one. Are you kidding me? As long as we get the same energy from the team on the field, well, we gotta give what we gotta give. You know what I mean? I'm on day one for OGK Flexin, DD Dubs, and TD Finstock. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. They were here, the pioneers. You know, I don't mean Thursday energy. Nobody means Thursday energy color. I'm trying to forget what happened last Thursday. So onward, and what is it? Forward and onward, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to make history. Make history. And having the Dolphins continue to blow out the Seattle Seahawks. Watch. 67 to 32. Dolphins. Let's go. Onward and upward. Thank you. Appreciate it, CB. Exactly. Exactly. That stadium is as loud as it gets. Communication will be tough. But you know what? I will say this because obviously it's one of the most intense stadiums to go to and play at. So you're 100% right. That's why they call it the 12th man. They literally have their own flag. I'm not worried about it. See, my starting quarterback has playoff experience and was a couple plays from having playoff winning experience versus the Super Bowl contender, Buffalo Bills. So my starting quarterback, I think he's got everything he needs to be able to make it happen. 12 man has been more like 11. Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Anyways, shout out to Superfish again for your donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that donates to the channel. Honestly, you guys show your love and you value my time, and I appreciate you guys for doing so. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Also, if you're watching the show and you made it this far, thank you so much as well. Guys, we got 99 more subs that we need. So please help us out because we want to get to 1,500 by this week, the end of this week. We can only do it with you guys. So let's make it happen, okay? Thank you. Go ahead and share with all your friends and folks on this deep dive of Tyler Huntley. And I expect it to be a great backup to assist Skyler in whatever Skyler and Tyler playing for the Phins. One will start and the other will sit. First comes Seattle. Second comes Tennessee. Third comes Patriots for the world to see. Hey! I completely forgot who we're playing. Oh, we're playing there. The little nursery rhyme for the children. There you go. Very happy about that. But I literally forgot we were playing the Patriots afterwards. So, well, there you go. Good night. Good night. Good night. Farewell, everybody. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Clearly, right now I'm delusional, and I need a nursery rhymes exactly. Welcome home, Tyler Huntley. Yeah, 954, Tyler Huntley. Let's go. Pigeons, we play. We play the sea chickens, ladies and gentlemen. The sea chickens. You know, I always wondered, are Seahawks like real animals? But, I gotta believe, yeah, because it's the National Football League, so. mm. Hey, look at Ryan with the emojis. Let's go. Absolutely. Oh, nursery bars. Thank you. Clip it because I don't even remember what I said. Anyway, guys, I will catch you tomorrow morning for the game preview between the Miami Dolphins at Seattle Seahawks. If you didn't catch it last night, we had League Wide Wednesdays with myself and Mr. Color Commentary. We were able to go ahead and give you guys our review of the week before, our preview of the upcoming week, and pick'ems. And we were also able to go ahead and give you our most impactful players. So go check that out if you haven't done so already. This is a great way for you to go ahead and support the channel as well. Also, too, remember, you can catch me as Phins Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. We do have the greatest, the football talks over here with Miss Phins. So go ahead and shout it out and let us enjoy. And this was very, very, very much fun talking to you guys. Also, too, I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Richmond Way. Shout out to Richmond, man. He is and was a finalist. He made the cut, the initial cut of 50 players who end up making the list for the Pro Football Hall of Fame for the 2025 class. Congratulations, sir. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the fact that you were able to go ahead and make that happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at you. Look at you. Miss Miss, come to the now. I'll send you that link. Don't be scared. I'm not scared, sir. But you can send it out. I do have plans tonight, but if I get a minute, if I get some time, yes. What time is it? Is it at 7:30, 8 o'clock? Ni Sky Neta Papa. Absolutely. Webb is the GOAT. He is. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if it wasn't for Richmond Webb, I will tell you this right now. Dan Marino would not have been as successful as he was, and to me, the greatest quarterback of all time. So shout out to him. And he's such a gentle giant. So I'm very, very happy for him to get this opportunity. As you guys may or may not know, Richmond Webb actually he has 3 more years of eligibility. That's what he's got. He's got 3 more years of eligibility in order for him to be able to get into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is why myself, alongside others, are making the giant push of getting Richmond Webb inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. This man right here is one of the main reasons that Dan Marino was able to do what he was able to do. And this is why we're doing so much to be able to go ahead and get him in here. I, Miss Phins, along with a few others, we are making this campaign. And a great way for you to help us out, ladies and gentlemen, with this campaign, you can go to finsgear.com. It's the only place to get the authentic Richmond Webb belongs in the Hall of Fame tee. I have it. He signed mine. If you guys want to go ahead and support, I don't make no money with this. This is just a way for us to raise money to be able to continue to get the word out there. And honestly, to buy more so you guys can continue to get the word out there. And look what the campaigns for Zach Thomas was able to do. We were able to get him into the Hall of Fame last year, and if we can get Richmond Webb, that would be amazing, amazing, amazing. This is not easy, but this is something that we're all doing to be able to get him in here. So definitely, um, that would be great. I'll tell you that. That will be great. Um, so go ahead and check it out there. It's a great way to support. But like I said, Richmond Webb, congratulations, sir, for making the Pro Football Hall of Fame list in the top 50. Look at those, man. Look at these. Look at these throwback jerseys. Oh, I almost wish we were on here and we had these again. Seriously, like I really do wish. But shout out to 78 for being such an amazing human being, man. Like seriously, an amazing human being. And look at him. This is what you can do to go ahead and help us out. Get him, which I think this is the exact same picture they used too. So super cool. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Share, subscribe. Again, this is Miss Phins. I am Miss Phins. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. And as always, bye-bye.